It's a beautiful morning here in Halifax City, Nova Scotia Province, Canada. You can see the sun right there. It's a lovely, lovely day. Lovely day. My name is Simba from Kenya. Simba from Kenya. I'm right here in the library, just warming up because it's very, very cold outside. It's actually minus 13 degrees Celsius, and there are vehicles outside parked there, and nice apartments. The wind is blowing. You can see the grass there outside. I'm at the Halifax Public Library here in Nova Scotia Province of Canada, and it's a beautiful space, a very friendly space. And right outside there is Dalhousie University Engineering Department, and this is all south end of Halifax. The far end there is the Atlantic Ocean. You can see right there, the Atlantic Ocean. And it's a beautiful, beautiful day. It's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day. It's a beautiful, beautiful day. And so greetings from Halifax, Nova Scotia Province, Canada, to all my good family and good friends and good community members. And I wish you all the best. Greetings and love and kindness and prosperity through the year, and always for you and your family. And let's try and work together to achieve great success. I'm having some tea here from Tim Hortons right here. This is tea from Tim Hortons, and it's tea that is grown. Some of it is grown by my mom in Kenya. My mom's name is Mary, and she is about the tea is sold. She's about 90, in her 90s, going to almost 100 years, and I'm here in Halifax, Nova Scotia Province, Canada, and North America. It's cold season now. It's winter. It's really, really cold outside. I was outside for doing some community work for about a couple of hours, from around 5 in the morning until around 9 in the morning, and then now I'm right here in the library, just warming up a little bit, and I'll just go do a little more community work. I want to show you a boat. There's a boat coming into the harbor here. See right there, you can see the boat there. It's coming into the harbor, and it's a ship actually, some kind of boat or ship or something like that. And those are the cranes for construction and for the Halifax port right there. And right here you can see some of the buildings here in the city of Halifax. Lots of nicer. Here's the city of Halifax, and it's a quiet day because it's still holiday season. There's not too many people that are back in the city or back to work. People are still with their families and stuff. I don't have much family here in Halifax except for community support and people like that, so I'm right here. Holiday times is very, very lonely for people like me, but still it's good. See, my kids live with the grandmother and with the mothers out there, so my holiday season is very, very quiet. I was planning to go and visit my mother in Kenya. My mother is named Mary, and I was planning to visit her, but I was not able to, so instead I just sent her some money, and she can celebrate the holidays. Maybe I'll visit her sometime, whenever possible. Hopefully I get to see her when she's still around, because she's in her 90s, almost 100. I get a lot of some community support here in Halifax, and kind-hearted people. I've also visited my mom's community in Kenya, and if you'd like to visit, if anyone would like to visit Kenya and stay with my mom Mary for about a month or so or whatever, and you can do that if you want. Anyone who wants to visit Kenya, or like go volunteer there, and in a school or community center, health center, anything like that, feel free to do that. Anyway, It's all a personal choice. It's a new year. So many wonderful things that we can do to make the world a better place. Whatever it is that we can do as nice Canadians, or as fine Nova Scotians, and as amazing Haligonians, we can possibly make the world a much better place in our own way. In our own way, somehow, somewhat. Same as any other person from any other country or any other continent or any other good family and caring human being. People with loving kindness can achieve a lot, and do a lot of good with compassion, or whatever it is that good projects and good intentions that person may have, or people may have, or stuff like that. And it's a personal choice. You can't really compel someone to do good or be kind-hearted. It's a personal choice. It depends on how someone was raised. It depends on how we get to perceive the day, and the world, and people and society and all that. And you can legislate it. You can make a law that oh yeah, you got to enjoy the sunshine, or you got to be good in community while you're driving, or when you're just out and about, or you got to park properly. There are rules and regulations about things like that, but it's a lot of it is also personal responsibility and personal choice and personal integrity of the individual, and same as every other thing has its own choices. The birds and the animals and the fish and probably trees make choices too, and or whatever. Or even the person that made this tea probably made a choice to make a good cup of tea, and or my mom who grew the tea made a choice to make sure that the tea was grown properly in a healthy way. And I don't know, so just sharing random thoughts about the importance of being a good person and doing good in society and in family, and also in personal life, and achieving the great success that we desire on a day-to-day basis, as we enjoy the lovely sunshine. You can see bright, beautiful sunshine there. It's so bright, and even in a winter cold day like this, minus 13 degrees Celsius or minus 13 centigrade, and I'm bundled up here, really warm, just taking a break right here in Halifax Public Library, South End, Halifax, on Spring Garden Road. Anyways, I come from Kenya, so I was born there. It's a warm country, and Canada is a really cold country. So, but even in a cold country, even in icy situation and in extremely friggin' cold weather, still there are people with warm, kind-hearted heads and loving people, and wonderful, amazing families, and very caring community members. These are the ones that support the projects that we do, help the homeless, and I motivate people, many young people and professionals and rich people, and but especially I help middle class people. I especially help the homeless, and that's my really kind of passion. I like to support and help the homeless. I was homeless myself, living right here on the streets, on this same streets out here, right there. I used to sleep in various places out here. I slept outside the graveyard. I slept outside of schools. I slept actually there's one school right there. I think I can show you. It's close by the community somewhere there. I slept out there. It's called Schmittsville, and right here by Halifax on Morris Street. I slept on a graveyard close there, and I slept in a park right there, close to the ocean right there. It used to be called Cornwallis Park. Now it's called Peace Park. And I don't know, so just sharing this to encourage someone who may be going through a hard time and facing tough experiences in life, that you can work towards improving your life and get support of kind-hearted community members, and maybe be able to improve bits and pieces, step by step, work on. I've got a place now to stay. I got help from community members. I got help from YMCA. They help me a lot, and I'm able to pay. So like I'm a paying member of YMCA, and I now have got help from Salvation Army, and I support them now. They help me a lot. They give me a bed to sleep in, and help me find a place to stay, and so now I have a place to stay, and I have good roommates. I have one is a doctor, one is a lawyer, I think. The other one is an artist, and the other one works in security. Another one works in is a student studying computers. Another one is an artist. So they are this, and the landlord is amazing. He's got like a couple of houses. He's from China, and one of the roommates is from Sri Lanka. Another one is French and English. Another one is from Italy, and another one is Scottish. So there's all this, and another is from somewhere in the Caribbean, I think, Caribbean islands, and one from India, and a couple of others that come from other places. It's a nice neighborhood in the south end here, and it's right close to St. Mary's University, and close to Dalhousie University, and close to Mount St. Vincent University, and close to NASCAD, Nova Scotia Community College. So, and there's also like people that work in government, in big offices like that, and there's also like people that work in non-profits, or the NGO sector, non-government organizations, and crown corporations, or they are called parastatal organizations. They're people working for international organizations here in Halifax and around the world. They are branches of offices, some humanitarian offices, and other. Also, there's representatives of the military, the Navy, Canadian Navy, and other international military organizations that work or have branches here in Halifax. So there's a lot going on in Halifax, and a big retired community, big student community, and big professional community too. And lots of people that also they're having disabilities, and people that are going through a lot in life, people that are vulnerable, that need a lot of support, and people that are just doing okay, just minding their own business, artists, musicians, and lots of tourists over, I don't know, maybe like 10, 20, 30,000 or more of them visit Halifax every year. So there's a lot going on here in the city. It looks like a small city, but about 1 million people. There's a lot of business because it's the headquarters of maritime Canada, or the eastern provinces of Canada. So and also it's one of the major. I think this is one of the first entry points of many people here that came through a place called Pier 21, which is like an entry point to Canada from the eastern side, so from Europe, from Africa, from parts of Asia, and the Caribbean, and it's a major connection point to the rest of the world of North America. And also this area is the birthplace of Canada. In 75, I think around there is when in eastern Canada, somewhere around the Maritimes, around the Confederation Bridge, which connects the mainland to the ocean, and Europe and Africa and all the other places in the Middle East, and Israel, and Caribbean, and Asia, and the rest of the world. So that's where the birthplace of Canada happened. And then it was established in the government, the city of Halifax. The government is now in Ottawa, in the capital of Canada. Anyways, so just sharing this to just general information. And my name is SIMBA from Kenya. It's been a busy morning, and I'm right here just resting for a bit. Then I'll go out and do more community services. I got to warm up because it's minus minus 13, I think, around that's Celsius or centigrade outside. And even though the sun is shining, it's really chilly and cold outside. It's early January, and so just the kind of beginning of winter. There's still a couple of months more of winter before we go to spring in around April, May, and but it's starting to warm up already. You can see the sun is starting to look brighter because the real year starts around 21st of January of December, and now it's around I think the first week of January. So the sun is beginning to feel warmer already, a little bit, and so that's how it is. The sun started rising on the 21st of December. That's where the true calendar starts actually, and but the calendar was flipped a little bit, and it's made to 12 months instead of 13 months, which is like the 13 moons or seasons of the year. And it's switched from a feminine calendar to a masculine calendar, and by the Gregorian or something like that. I don't know who the heck did that, but whatever. Whatever, trying to control humanity and time and space and all these other things like government and people and families and values and whatever. And then they get too corrupt with it, and they can do drunk with power and turn into like just mean people like Donald Trump or like Hitler and other people that Mussolini and all these other people that have I don't know, they try to like be greedy, corrupt. George Orwell calls them some pigs that want to be more equal than others or whatever, but such people never have enough, so you just leave them alone and don't pay attention to them. You pay attention to the kind-hearted ones like Mother Teresa, or like people like Nelson Mandela, or people like anyone that's doing good in community, helping the homeless, or like whatever it is that whatever things that people are doing in community, that are or families, or just organizations that are, or governments that are doing good in society or around the world. Anyway, just saying greetings from Halifax, Nova Scotia, Canada. My name is Simba from Kenya, and my full name is Simba Kiproto Charapoto. Greetings to you and your family and all people, all good people, all good friends, all good community members worldwide. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And blessings, 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 overflowing abundance and blessings and sunshine, prosperity, peace, and whatever other things that you need to participate in human society and be a good individual and a good family and a good community member. Thank you so much. Blessings, overflowing blessings to you and your family. My name is Simba from Kenya, and asante sana, Kongo missing, asante sana. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. And I leave you with a view of the lovely ocean here in Halifax, and the beautiful morning sunshine, beautiful morning sunshine here in Halifax, right here, right here, right here, right here, right here, right here. From Halifax, Nova Scotia province, and the Halifax Public Library on Spring Garden Road. Simba from Kenya saying thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much.
Oh my goodness,